The world will have to wait a little bit longer before basking in the all-electric awesomeness of Tesla's upcoming semi-truck. After Monday's Q2 earnings call, company officials posted a shareholders letter confirming that development of the Semi will take a back seat to ramping up production of the newly redesigned Model Y, and that the commercial vehicle will not go on sale until 2022 at the earliest. The letter reads, "We believe we remain on track to build our first Model Y vehicles in Berlin and Austin in 2021. The pace of the respective production ramps will be influenced by the successful introduction of many new product and manufacturing technologies. To better focus on these factories, and due to the limited availability of battery cells and global supply chain challenges, we have shifted the launch of the semi-truck program to 2022. We are also making progress on the industrialization of Cybertruck, which is currently planned for Austin production subsequent to Model Y." This decision does not come as a complete surprise. Musk repeatedly expressed his concerns regarding Tesla's supply chain woes during the call.
Regarding supply chain, while we're making cars at full speed, the global chip shortage situation remains quite serious. For the rest of this year, our growth rates will be determined by the slowest part in our supply chain, which there are a wide range of chips that are at various times the slowest parts in the supply chain. Chip supply is fundamentally the governing factor on our output. It is difficult for us to say how long this will last because it's out of our control, essentially. It does seem like it's getting better, but it's hard to predict. In fact, even achieving the output that we did achieve was only due to an immense effort from people within Tesla. We were able to substitute alternative chips and then write the firmware in a matter of weeks.
Once these chip worries are resolved, Zach Kirkhorn, Tesla's CFO, expects production on passenger vehicles to ramp up through the end of 2022, but notes that,
as Elon mentioned, volume growth will be determined by part availability, as we have the factory capacity ready and are in a strong demand position.
The chip shortage isn't the only contributing factor to Tesla's Semi decision. The company remains strongly focused on getting production of the new Model Y up and running as soon as possible in its Texas and Berlin plants.
We expect to be producing the sort of new design of the Model Y in both factories in limited production later this year. It's hard to sort of explain to people who have not been through the agony of a manufacturing ramp, like, why can't you just turn it on and make 5,000 a week?
Further development of Tesla's upcoming 4680 battery packs is also taking priority, as Musk explains.
We're also aiming to do a structural pack with 4680s cells, which is a mass reduction and a cost reduction. And we're not counting on that as the only way to make things work. We have sort of a backup plan with a non-structural pack and 2170s essentially. But at scale production, we obviously want to be using 4680s and structural pack. From a physics standpoint, this is the best architecture, and from an economic standpoint, it is the lowest cost way to go. So the life is lowest cost. But there's a lot of new technology there, so it is difficult to predict with precision.
The news from Monday's call wasn't all doom and gloom, mind you. We also received heartening words about the upcoming Cybertruck from Tesla VP Lars Morave.
The Cybertruck is currently in its alpha stages. We finished basic engineering architecture of the vehicle. With the Cybertruck, we're redefining how the vehicle is being made. As Elon said, it carries much of the structural pack and large casting designs of the Model Y being built in Berlin and Austin. Obviously, those take priority over the Cybertruck, but we are moving into the beta phases of Cybertruck later this year, and we'll be looking to ramp that in production in Giga, Texas after Model Y is up and going.
You heard the man. Nobody's getting their electric cargo haulers or future-facing SUVs until all of these processor shenanigans are handled. And, well, until the Model Y fully fledges. Now, back to pining after the Model S Plaid. Stay tuned to Engadget for all your Tesla, EV, and automotive news. Thanks, everybody.